On the eve of Christmas, our main character, Yamashita Komugi, had her entire life turned upside down with the death of her father. She was suddenly looped into a mystery that would make her question everything about her life. Kujaku no Dance is an adaptation of a shoujo manga under the same name. While I have not read the manga itself and thus cannot compare it if it was a good adaptation of the story, I can faithfully say that after watching all of the episodes that it was a pretty decent mystery story. First, let's talk about the story or the plot. The story in itself is very compelling with an overall arcing mystery holding it all together. It managed to keep its audience episode per episode interested enough. One thing that I don't like about the story is that while the main characters, Komugi and the lawyer Matsukaze, pride themselves as someone who will do everything to find out the truth, it feels like they are getting their information and the status of the case all from Kami, the reporter. It feels like if we compare it to a Detective Conan story, Kami is the detective and Komugi and Matsutake are the police force who just keeps getting their information to further along the story. Which I don't appreciate much when the characters are being described as someone who is driven to find out the truth for themselves. It feels like the truths and facts are handed to them in a silver platter. Well, what about the plot? I think the plot twist that the story provided was very decent, and I love how when we think about we solve a mystery that it's already closed, there's another one that pops up that is much more deeper and richer than the first mystery that we were given on. And I like how everything at the end of the story was closed. Each mystery was actually answered, and we were given a pretty satisfying answer to the mystery as to who Komugi was and who killed her father, which was the main core of the story. For the actors, for me, Hirose Suzu and Matsuyama Kenichi, I do find them really endearing and they grow on me pretty fast throughout the story. I love how they portray their character and you can see the internal struggles that their character faces through their acting. However, if I were to pick my favorite character out of everyone, I will definitely be awarding the best actor to none other than Narita Ryo, who played Endo Tomoya. The way his eyes portrayed all the emotions of the character was truly remarkable. You know, he has one of the least screen time among all of the minor characters, but he's one of the characters that just seeing him cry through his eyes and act about what is the circumstances that is being given to him truly made me love his character more and more. So in a growing list of Japanese dramas that are being added to the Netflix inventory, I believe Who Saw the Peacock Dance or Kujaku no Dance is a very good addition and something that I would recommend. I would probably give it a rating of 7 out of 10. Well, how about you? Have you watched Kujaku no Dance? And how did you find the characters interesting? Or do you think that they are lacking and we should read the manga instead? Comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe. This has been J Drama Addict.